I got a customization. I got to get out of this stupid outfit.
What's the theme of the evening?
Ace, what's the theme for the evening?
Um,
It was Ace's birthday. Should we dress like we're going to a birthday party?
A party we weren't invited to.
Chris, I was going to ask you, how did Isaac's D&D compare to the usual one?
That's pretty good.
It was similar in some ways, but having the Roll20 kind of map and stuff made the battles a lot different. There was more options, there was more tactics. So like, I won't give anything away because the other team haven't played yet, but at one point I got surrounded by 4 of the enemies based on just how we'd all moved, and then so that really changed things because I was just taking all the hits. But yeah, actually moving around on a map and having it there for everyone to see, and having the monsters there moving around as well made the battle a lot better. There's a lot more choice in what you were doing.
Are you aware that I've left the group, by the way?
The other one, yeah.
Yeah.
You took one of our 2 tattoos and then left straight afterwards, you bastard.
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
You didn't fancy D&D? It's not your thing, or?
I gave it a go. We had like 4 or 5 sessions of it over the last couple of months, but nah. I haven't changed my cards already.
I'm struggling to find a party outfit.
I'll be honest, I haven't really listened to my own advice. I don't want to do that. It's not easy. Oh, should we do that one with no wind?
Yeah.
What was the other thing we were going to do? Was it grid hidden?
That's 2 very different rounds, I think, those 2.
Yeah.
One of them was like everything as easy as possible that's realistic. So like no wind is realistic, whereas like a tornado hold isn't.
God, there's not much I can do, which is good. So it might just be no wind then. Oh, no wind in regular teas. Yeah, we've got that. I'm gonna keep tiny cups because I feel like that's our thing.
Where's the...
Right, room is up. I'll be back in just a second.
The other thing that was a bit different, it was definitely a bit faster paced. Like, not loads faster, but we played for like 2 hours and we probably got as much done as we would in a 5-hour session on a Friday.
But you're saying it's over double the pace then?
Well, it's not hard. Like we were very slow on a Friday. It still felt to me quite slow. I think the thing I'm struggling the most with the whole game is that it is slow. There's a lot of kind of sitting around not doing anything. I don't know how different that would be if you're all in the same room together rather than having to like talk one at a time over a video chat. But,
oh, for sure, the video chat slows it down a bit.
The room's up, by the way, and I'll be back in 1 minute.
Starting timer now.
This is where we find that we've spent 5 minutes editing our characters' clothes, and we find that we're in the same outfits. Oh, I was disappointed to lose that last one. That very last one.
What? Oh, against Jack, yeah.
Holmes. Yeah. Well, I basically was watching the minimap for the first third of that last round, and just basically avoiding everyone. And then I started to hit some people, and I just must have taken 2 or 3 really big hits because my health went down so quickly.
You need to. If you're the faster person in the hit, then you take less damage because the game gives you the
I'm aware
attacker.
of that.
But if you hit head on, you take a lot as well. Like if you go head on with someone, you'll both take a lot. So really, the trick's to try and get them side on, or side hit's the best. Because we had a couple of head on ones, and we had loads of health, and it took it down really fast. Took mine down very fast anyway.
Yeah. Oh, it started it automatically.
I've just come back. I just saw you in. I went to get a drink. Right. I was just thinking when I was downstairs. I literally said to someone today, I don't know anyone who's played Dungeons and Dragons and doesn't enjoy it. Of course, Ace, you're the exception to that rule.
It's not that I didn't enjoy it. It's just that it wasn't for me. It had its moments, but it's a lot of time for something that's fairly slow paced.
The pace of the game is actually what I like about it. It's the little minutiae details which tends to make a campaign usually, but I hear what you're saying.
We only have the one reference really, but the one we're playing is incredibly slow. Like me and Jess are struggling with the speed because we'll spend 4 or 5 hours and it feels like we've done something that would have taken 10 minutes in a computer game. But the one with Parp was a bit quicker.
Oh my god!
It was the main reason I joined the Formula Armor one is I wanted to see how different it was with a different DM and using the software to visualize it.
So what do you think is taking all the time?
I think the fact we're on video chat doesn't help. There's a lot of talking over each other. Like you wait a long time to say something, and then you wait a long time while everyone else says something, and we end up not making a decision for ages.
I think there's a lot of time where Josh is looking up stuff as well.
It's quite it's fairly slow.
He spends a lot of time looking at either the story to his side or an ability of someone on the phone, which I mean, sometimes that's helpful because we're not very up to speed with the game a lot of the time. But then there's other times where he could be a bit more prepared, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think for me, it's like what takes a lot of time. So it takes a lot of time because we don't make a decision, and the DM is a bit slow trying to like ad lib when you're talking. But I don't know if I'd be any quicker at that. I think it's quite a hard thing to do. But like it is very slow to explain the rules. Like if you ask for some clarification, he'll clarify it very quickly, and you get it. But then he'll kind of repeat himself like 5 or 6 times, and you're like, I get it, and you just sit there listening. I don't know. I think that's the kind of stuff that's more because it's a video chat. Like if you're in the room, you just be able to talk over him and say, I get it.
Yeah. I've done it with video chat, and it wasn't a problem for us. That just so you've got that reference.
Harp was definitely a lot quicker at that. A lot quicker. That was it. I wanted to play this other one, and then if it was like, oh, this is really good, so I'll then maybe go back to the other game we're doing and request if we can change a few things to so I could take things out of it that are better. And if I'm struggling with both, then I'll probably just say maybe it's not for me. So certainly I'm a lot more keen to do things like what Park's done, where it's like it's one story. He reckons it's like 3 to 4 hours, and that's it. So it's like contained. You could kind of go right. I'll do this quest.
One shot.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just 2-hour sessions, and it's done.
Yeah, you can do that. You can either do like a properly massive big campaign, which is what Josh is doing, or you can just do a one shot where the story is contained within about 3 hours. Yeah,
so that's what the one with Parp is, and it's what we thought we were signed up to with Josh. That's the only reason Josh and Karen agreed to it, was because it was meant to be like a 1 or 2 evenings, and it's just morphed into something which is seems to be never ending.
Are you laughing a lot while doing it?
Not really. I laughed a lot more. Yeah,
it
no,
felt
not
like
really.
there was more laughter in the early sessions to me than there has been lately.
There was a couple of really good early sessions. The first dungeon we did was really good. It was quite varied. There was a lot of different things going on. We had some in-jokes, and now it's just kind of there's just a lot of eating.
Okay. So whenever I've played, if anything, I find the fights the most boring, because anything that isn't a fight, I must be the groups that I've been in, but it's been hilarious. Like everyone's doing something which is either funny or leading to something funny, and it's like you're workshopping a comedy, and you're just constantly trying to think of something stupider to do while progressing the story. So that's maybe I've been really lucky.
That's kind of the gist I got from watching the Critical Role stuff.
It's hilarious. Yeah, it's the funniest thing you can play if you get the right people together. I've just invited my friend Colette into the one shot because we were sort of a person down and needed a healer. So I said, you can join, but please be someone who can heal. And she's never played it before. Yeah, I'll join. And just creating her character earlier today, I had tears in my eyes at times. It's just, yeah, I think it's, yeah, you obviously need a good DM. You can keep that going. Encourage it, I suppose, is the word I'm looking for. Encourage the stupidity. But then, it's like, I don't play to maximise the amount of gold we can win or anything. I play to maximise the laughs we get. And get the stupidest situation cooked up. Colette's playing a bard with so many instruments, she's like a one-man band. And has taken the chaotic life path, so I'm expecting a lot from that. I'm going to be recording it if they let me, because I'd love to. Then at least you guys
It's been a while since we've had like a Jackbox evening, actually, isn't it, or anything like that?
Poker as well.
Off topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anyone in our group record? I don't know if we got it recorded in the end or not.
I don't know if anyone could. I don't think anyone in your posse could, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, that's a shame actually, because you would.
Do you know what I should have done?
I can't spoil what happened. I can't
No,
spoil what happened, but
I
like,
should have joined it, recorded the screen, but just not have my headphones plugged in and like not watched. It's a bit like a trust exercise, which I didn't really want to do, but that would have been one way to do it.
that's just some of the stuff that happened near the start of ours was pretty unbelievable. Like in terms of dice rolls and the consequences, it was pretty nuts.
Did anyone die? Did any of the any of you guys die
Someone was unconscious and
Brilliant.
needed healing.
On the first encounter? Or the first 2 hours? I'm only interested in those games if they're like long drawn out things because of the character development you get and the relationships.
But I think I'd rather like be able to sign up to a shorter quest and then later sign up again with the same character, but not be just starting and instantly committed to it every week for years. You know, like if I could say, yeah, okay, I'll do a 3-week one or a 3-session one, and then decide if I want to do another one. But this feels a bit more like a commitment, like a prison sentence, where it's like you have to do it every week or every fortnight.
Clayton, do you remember that glorious time where Chris couldn't chip in for love nor money? Long time ago, that isn't it?
That's why I had to outdo him with that whoop. just look at that, fucking nothing to separate us. Even the points are close. Hang on, how am I losing the points? Jesus.
Because you're rubbish.
Can't argue with that.
Science.
I think I'm in the rough. I've played it way, 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 way too close. Oh, fuck's sake. No wind. There's no need for that. I can tell you about what we've got character-wise, if you want to hear our characters, Chris.
Yeah, go on then.
I'm playing, of all the D&D games I've ever played, I've picked someone who is the most like me by mistake, and I had to do a quirky backstory to differentiate it. I found on D&D Beyond there's a class called Goliath, which is like an 8-foot bloke. So not quite a giant, but still a big unit. So I went for that.
I'm surprised you didn't go for that, Chris, originally.
I was always going to play dwarf. I love the dwarfs in the like the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, so I was dead set on that. I'm a dwarf in Parps 1 as well. Oh, that was a disaster.
Oh dear. So I'm a Goliath. My backstory is that Goliaths are meant to be part of a clan, and I abandoned my clan to do training for the Olympics, and because of that I got kicked out, but I did win the gold medal for log tossing, and the world record still stands. I think it's been like 40 years since I did it. I'm 64 years old, and because I've been outcast from my clan, I've been roaming the world for ages. Got a bit bored of it, so I've been on the lookout, and that's when I met Ray and Blake. I don't know much about Blake's backstory, but I do know he's a current gambling addict. So that's and he's having to go around. I'll come back to Blake. Ray is a tiefling who had a family boat and was doing like trade merchant stuff, but I can't say its name, Cthulhu? The Cthulhu sea monster
I know what
god?
you mean.
Cthulhu, yeah.
Destroyed the boat, killed all of her family. Oh blimey.
Chris, what's going on with yourself?
Yeah, I was
To
gonna
miss
say,
it.
this is the easiest settings we could have and we're messing it up.
I haven't hit the pink in the gauge yet.
Don't be long. So her boat got destroyed, her family got murdered, and is now. She hates Cthulhu. She was a human. She's being transformed into a tiefling, which isn't D&D law, but Parps allowed it. And she's going around with Blake, learning the ways of gambling to earn money to, I think, to buy a new ship and get back on the water, or to kill Cthulhu. I'm not sure what the end goal.
Who's in your group playing?
Me, Blake, and Ray, and Colette now.
Okay.
But so I've got a soft spot for Ray, but because I'm not very social, or I've not got much social practice, I'm a bit like a high school sort of kid when it comes to knowing how to talk to women. So I'm a bit awkward. Ray's got a soft spot for me. I don't know why, because I've made him as ugly as possible, but she still likes that. So we're bickering all the time, which in turn makes Blake's addiction to gambling worse because he's so fed up of being around us. And Colette is going to be a musical, mischievous halfling bard. I'm playing it in Welsh. She's playing it in Scottish. I don't know about Blake and Ray. Cool. Quite happy with a birdie there. Jesus, don't know how I did that. All that matters is I'm better than Chris.
That was a disaster, that hole.
So do you watch Critical Role, Ace? I wasn't sure if that was the one that you watch.
Yeah.
It's got the voice actors, from Last of Us.
One of them.
No, the others have done.
Oh
those.
yeah, Bailey's in it as well. Bailey's an extra. Actually, Bailey's.
She's happy.
Bailey's part. Yeah, of course. I'm thinking of the first one. See, I've already moved the second one out of my mind. No, not really.
I've just started their 9, whatever their 9 campaign was, under
Mighty Nine.
Mighty Nine.
Okay.
That's it. And bloody hell, it's so good. And there's
Well, the thing is, they've had
hours.
like 5 years of like campaign 1 before that, so they're going to be that much more attuned to it now. Yeah, I watched little bits and pieces, but I'm mainly watching campaign 1. The thing that got me into it originally was Sam's ads. They do all these stupid ads.
Sam's
They were
ads?
so.
What's that?
Yes, Sam's adverts at the start.
Who's?
He does he does like the sponsorship ads, where he'll do a bit.
Do you know what? I've
whoever
actually
responds
fast
to the
forwarded through most of them.
You fast forward it through the best bit, mate.
What, the ads?
No, honestly, his ads are amazing. He's so funny in them. Yeah.
I think I'm only 6 episodes in. I did watch the most recent one, and it was entertaining. So I'll keep doing it now. It was the first episode was 15 minutes before they got to the campaign.
There's one where he's doing sound effects from like the 60s. So he's doing like the guy just like clumping over the ground, and he's doing them like falling out of a window and squirting blood, which is actually just him swilling a bowl of water, like a goldfish bowl of water. Oh, so funny.
Is that you said that's campaign 1, so that's the original series.
No, I think most of his ads are from campaign 2, but but they're all highlighted on YouTube. So it's just like a highlight
okay.
of his ad, like a 2 or 3 minute ad at the start of the session.
Who's your favourite actor in that show?
They're all really good. They all bring something different. That's hard, man.
See, I think there's one that stands clearly above the rest.
Reasons.
Yeah, there's not a bad. There's...
I think. Hang on.
Chris,
I
just
think-
just so you can play along, Laura Bailey is clearly the best. So let's just see what Ace says.
Okay. Well,
Okay. Go on then. Why is Laura Bailey the best?
I'm in season 2. She's the best at it. That's it. End of.
What?
No further questions.
Because of her storytelling, or what?
The way she can roleplay, the way she can come up with crazy scenarios. She's playing a chaotic. Where's that going? Fucking hell. She's just great at taking the initiative and getting into character.
I think her Jester character is very good.
That's the one. That's the only one I've
In
seen.
season 2. Yeah, in season 2, her Jester character does stand out that much more. The thing is, yeah, they're quite different from campaign 1, from what I've seen.
The guy, the sort of big guy, the deep voice, he's got a great voice.
He's got a great laugh as well.
I don't know if I've actually noticed that, but
Yeah.
yeah,
100% got a great laugh.
oh my god,
Oh wow, what a shot here!
is that Chris?
I was going for a hole-in-one to
Wow.
give Blake some excitement on his Friday trudge through work. I was going to dedicate it to him, so I went all out, all high risk. Didn't quite come off.
Never mind, Blake. Get back to your fucking calculator, mate. I'll give you a shout when something good happens.
Those numbers aren't going to hide themselves. Is it a counter, or I just made that up?
I think
You've made that up.
a few whips for you.
I don't know. What does he do?
He's
Third
in-
eagle in a row, Blake.
He's
I'll
in
set
waste
that for you,
management.
mate.
Waste management.
Yeah.
That's similar to accounting, no?
Oh, I hope you could hear this. That's a complete lie. He is an accountant.
What does he do? He is an accountant.
He works for a bank.
I was thinking, I'm not convinced that his spreadsheet, what is it? I've lost the word.
Pro-X.
Spreadsheet knowledge comes from waste management, but I suppose there is a fair few spreadsheets in that industry.
I'm
Name an
gonna say I
industry
like.
that hasn't got spreadsheets.
So back to your question, Clayton. I
Yes,
think they're all really good for their own reasons, but I think 3 of them stand out for me above the rest.
Laura
I think-
Bailey.
No, not Laura.
Ashley, what's her name? The blonde one.
No, she's not. She's the worst.
Yeah, but she's Ben's type, so.
No, not you.
She's my type, but she's not the best. No, Liam's great. Liam's like the leader of the whole troop, basically, in campaign
Liam.
1. He's really good. I really like Liam.
He's played the German.
He does play the German in campaign
Yeah.
2. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Taliesin is really underestimated. He's really, really smart, is Taliesin. So I really like what he brings. I had the third, but no, I can't think of it.
Laura Bailey. You can say it. It's just, you don't. It's not a bad thing to agree with people, you know.
Just trying to think of
Totally
anybody else.
forgetting the other one. What am I doing? Oh yeah, Sam, obviously. Sam.
Every different
Sam's-
name is like Laura, no, Laura, no, Laura, no.
No, Sam's great. Sam's just freaking hilarious. Comes up with the funniest shit. So
Is Sam the one who?
Laura is good though. I mean, when she did the her cupcake thing,
Okay.
you probably haven't got to that yet. But when she does cupcake thing,
Is this
you'll
spoilers?
know about it.
Okay.
You'll know
alright.
about it. It
I
is,
was
but
so
it's like
tempted.
miles off. I think it's like episode 90 or 80 odd.
Right.
So you'll have forgotten about it by the time you get there.
So I was so
Spun it
tempted.
the wrong way.
Oh, you won't get out. No.
Could have been worse.
I was really tempted to watch like best bits on YouTube, but I've not. I have saved myself, and
That's fair. Well, I've been watching campaign 1 since October, and I'm only on episode 34. So I'm thinking it's going to be years until I get to actually catch up with what they're doing. In fact, I think I'm only just going a tiny bit faster
Go.
than what they're actually doing IRL.
Well, I can't. Parp told me it was a long haul. I did the math. I took inspiration from Blake. I did some math, and I've got
You made some waste.
20.8 hours of footage to watch if I watch it non-stop. No, sorry.
20.8.
No, sorry. 20 days. 20.8 days
I
of
was going to
footage.
say, yeah, that sounds more like it.
And I'm watching it quite a lot. I'm watching an episode a day at the moment, give or take.
I can't do an episode a day. I can do like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours a day. I don't watch it every day either, so
Oh, good grief.
it can take me a while. I'm giving myself
You
like
look
little
busy.
checkpoints,
Wow.
so I know that they upgrade the
We
set.
played Wreckfest
on
till 12, and then we just merged straight to golf.
I know they're upgrading the set on episode 37, so I'm trying to work my way to that. And then they do like a new intro on episode
Nice.
50. So just give myself little checkpoints like that. Helps.
Yeah.
Helps get them along.
Your character, on my perspective,
Oh, damn, you
having
called
a
me up.
seizure.
Oh no, wait, I've got a hole out, haven't I?
Nice birdie.
Oh, what a pin position this is. I'm going to attack it. Oh,
What
messed
pin
it all
position your face is?
up. Roll for intimidation.
Natural 20.
I failed my saving throw.
The result, your character just mumbles, "My face is not pin position."
Go on. Oh!
Right, so that's it, Chris. You just had a little input. To, oh wow, he's hit the post. You've had a little input to how I play D&D. I don't care about the stories. It's all about shit like that.
We would get told off by our DM for that.
I think it might be a DM issue you have, because I failed to see how anyone with the right DM could not enjoy that game.
I think I don't know. I'd have to play one that was a lot faster. But I liked it for a few sessions, and then it's become more of a slog as it's gone on.
To be honest, Chris, I was going to. I was kind of half thinking about just playing it out until we had the all the orbs. But then
Well,
when you said it character backstory, I was like, I was already thinking about not doing it. But then that was like, I can't.
I mean, the backstory took about half a minute. I'd say about 3 sentences in. Well, I think we're going to do the orbs and then decide whether to keep going or not. But Josh is going to play in a bath rather than have him disappear.
Oh really?
Yeah, because there was lots of talk about you were going to have your skin cut off because everyone wanted the tattoo. So Josh has stepped in. Jess immediately said, "I'm cutting that tattoo off and I'm sewing it onto my cloak."
I thought you said I'm going to sew it onto my clit.
That would be
Jesus.
very out of character for Jess.
Fucking hell.
He misheard that as sewing it onto your clit.
No,
Yeah, no, you see, you didn't want to hear that, did you?
no.
She was just like, what? What are you saying about me? Oh, no.
No.
Sometimes it's best not to know.
Yeah, so we in the last session we played.
I didn't realize you guys were so attached to the tattoos.
Well, we spent an entire the last 2 sessions have just been about getting enough money to buy a couple. For some context, Clayton, there was a tattoo shop that you get a tattoo and you can buff one of your stats by one. So there was a really big deal, and we had enough gems to buy 2 between the 6 of us. We spent the whole last episode trying to decide who got them. Glenn got one, and Jamie got one, and then Glenn's left immediately. Yeah, so that's why it's a big deal.
Ace, you are an absolute arse.
I gotta be honest with myself, mate. I'm not gonna
Did you think it was all going to get better when you got the tattoo? It didn't.
He would never had time to find out.
nothing to do with the tattoo.
Oh dear. Have I told you the X Factor story that we had? I feel like I told everyone this story the last few days.
What? Is it a recent story?
We played D&D, and one of the guys couldn't make it, so we had to sort of do a bit of filler. So we put on an X Factor campaign in the town, X Factor show, to help them decide their new mayor or something. Oh, I wanted to hit it. It was brilliant. Best session of D&D I've ever had. Had absolutely 0 story progression. Oh, you're joking.
Ooh.
Oh, that is unlucky. That is unlucky.
Pathetic.
The first Dungeons and Dragons I didn't enjoy very much. We were going to this this couple was hosting who were in the game, and the bloke was the DM, and I was always put off by 2 things. One was the chairs were uncomfortable. And as you're going to be sat there for 3 hours, that's a big deal. But the thing that was worse was they're flat, which wasn't massive, but it was always dirty. It's like you're having guests around. I don't know if I'm just, I don't know,
Oh my word!
There's a limit.
posh or
There
something.
was
It
noise
was
effect.
minging. Oh, his head's gone.
What?
So yeah, that
I
was
never
really
miss putts. What's going on? That's awful.
that was really frustrating, and it was very rule heavy, and that took some of the fun out for me. I need to play with someone who can be a bit spontaneous. And Parp's shown that by basically disregarding the entire rules of D&D for Ray to have some transforming character. That bodes well.
D&D with Ray would be interesting, to say the least.
I can't wait. She's so high energy that it's going to be. I mean, it's almost a dream team for me. Having Ray, having me, having Colette, and then Blake is like he's so much like more level-headed and
I'm
calm.
gonna make you sad now, Clayton. You're missing one person. You know who that person is.
It's probably Jack, from what I heard.
No.
Oh, go on.
It's Woody, obviously.
Oh yeah, I'd love to play D&D with Woody. I'd like to play any game. I've never had a bad game with Woody ever. It's just the chat. It's just the text messaging that's the problem. Have you? Is he doing all right with the COVID stuff?
As far as I know, I think to catch up with him today, and I forgot. To be honest. A bit late now to ask him. Yeah, I think he was okay.
He's not on a ventilator.
I'll talk to him again tomorrow because I've actually I've completely collapsed and
Can't get up. Why?
giving into peer pressure. Giving into peer pressure again.
Oh, what have you done?
I bought a game that they're playing at the moment.
You've done a what? Sorry.
I bought a game that they're playing as well at the moment.
Ah, what's that?
The latest Call of Duty.
Oh, blimey.
It's a
Is that not
£50
EA?
game, and I was. Yeah. No, it's not.
I thought it
it's
was.
a 50
Oh no, it's not, is it? It's Battlefront EA. Battlefront.
Yeah.
No, Battlefield.
Battlefield and Front are both EA.
Oh yeah, they're both, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was like 55 quid, and I was like, there's no way I'm getting that game. And then I totally remembered that I hadn't spent Tesco vouchers in forever, so I had like tons. So I was like, okay, well, I'll get that price down quite a bit. And I haven't had like a multiplayer shooter game with anyone for quite a while, so and that's normally their forte. So
Oh yeah. I remember playing Warzone.
Sorry?
We all used to play Warzone. I used to play it on the PC,
Yeah.
which meant everyone else was at a massive disadvantage because you're playing keyboard and mouse players. Still managed to sneak a win out there somewhere. Oh, he's missed an albatross. Right, Chris, albatross.
I didn't see the ball below my
This
feet.
this albatross, which I'm about to hit, I dedicate to Blake, who's
Blake, if you could-
presumably around about Friday lunchtime right now.
yeah,
Hang in there, Blake.
yeah. Just,
You nearly made it to the weekend,
just
buddy.
four and a half more hours or whatever it is. Yeah. Just have a look at this. This will perk you up for the last few hours.
Yeah, this is gonna. Oh, I've hit it. I've nailed it.
I bet he's put his calculator down for this. That's a perfect hit.
Oh! If I put any spin on that, that
Yeah.
would have gone in then.
Yeah,
Oh.
power shot, special shot, whatever.
Sorry, Blake. You can have a terrible weekend. I feel responsible.
I was really happy with that shot until I saw it. Right,
You realised it was pathetic.
it wasn't great. Eagle Fetty.
Nice eagle.
I like the fact that you had that other shortcut. That's
I
the
have
eagle
Parthetic,
bit.
Birdiethetic, and Eaglethetic all lined up. And of course,
You can do this.
Have you got this on tough pin placement, Glenn?
I don't think so. No, just normal. Close game. We're all in it. Except for Ace, he doesn't drop any shots ever.
What? I drop shots.
Nah. Doesn't feel like it when we're playing you. Oh, look at this.
oh, this is going to be a hole in one for Blake. I'm going to redeem his weekend. I think he's probably ignoring it now. It's probably the boy who cried
He's-
wolf, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, he knows. I'd be surprised if he's still watching.
It's too upset by that last one.
If you get it in, I'll timestamp it and send it to him. Oh, you've cleared the tree as well. Nice, okay.
Too far,
Oh.
isn't it?
Oh.
Thought about it.
If it just, if it hits the post, it could drop in. You never know. It's quite fast. When I was listening into your guys doing the setting up your characters and what have you, hearing Jack with his French, has he kept up that French accent in Royal
He
Rumble?
largely did, yeah. He was the only one who really actually did an accent in the end. The rest of us feel like for the next session we need to kind of join in a bit better with that because he did as much as he could the French accent.
I'm committed to it, and I've tried to instill in Colette to stick with that.
I'm gonna drop a shot to you guys here, aren't I?
I don't know.
Probably, unless I chip it in.
Ah, I thought I underpowered it. But yeah, hearing Jack just go into that character and have the sort of stupid backstory of being a chef, which isn't really stupid, but it's just creative. I was like, yeah, that guy can D&D.
We had before we started playing, Parp had us all send a little summary of our relationships with each other. There was kind of, he's done it.
Yeah.
And that kind of gave us something to work with when we started. The other game we're playing, we don't really roleplay any of it. We just kind of say, I want my character to do this, rather than being the characters. And I think that makes quite a big difference.
God, you're missing basically 90% of the fun, aren't you? You just walk around a village collecting orbs and tattoos.
Yeah, basically.
That's not a game.
And having fights.
But are you? I don't know.
I don't know whether he was expecting us to roleplay it or not. He had a load of people who'd never played before, who didn't have a clue what we were doing. So there's that sort of like, Parp's done a lot more to encourage it by saying like, okay, I want to hear what your relationships are with each other and putting on an accent himself. So I guess I kind of see with him like, oh, we're meant to be in character and role playing it.
It's 2/3 of role playing game.
Well, yeah, I mean, you.
Oh no, you've not missed it. Oh yeah,
It's too short. Can we birdie pathetic with you?
We've got the old Chris back. Oh, did I miss my shot as well? Oh Jesus! I don't even remember doing
I was
it.
gonna drop a shot. I gained one.
I'm on autopilot.
Impressive.
Yeah, I mean, when I was creating my character, like even at that level, I'm like, I would rather have this, but for role-playing purposes, I have to be thick as shit. You know, I have to put the points on strength instead. I don't want to, but I have to. Because I'd rather, I should really play it in. I like to be an intelligent character, really, but I never actually like the backstories. He's going for it. Look at this. He's got the power out.
He's chickened out. Yeah. Oh. Where's this guy? And then has he got the legs for the hole?
He's going to slow down on the uphill.
Next to the green, but not the hole. I could have added one little tiny bit more power there, but I thought it was going to kick more than that.
I'm going for it again. If our audience is toughed it out this far,
Yeah.
deserves a reward.
This is the one. Is this the one?
This is the one again. Oh, okay. I've done everything I could, and it's got spins. If it hits the pin, it's going in.
Here we go. Is it on top? It's a big kick.
Ooh,
It slows down nicely. Ah,
never turned.
Too far to the side. With no wind, I'm surprised the kick must have pushed it away then.
Yeah, it did a little.
Oh, I missed it. Missed the gauge.
You don't even need to power it now, do you, for this hole? You're at Mark II clubs.
Yeah, the Mark II.
Nice shot.
Right, come on.
Oh my god. The
know
Gauge
why that
miss.
didn't drop in.
The gauge miss.
It's a lot hard to create. This is it.
Brought my wedges, but I haven't brought my putter apparently. Oh,
Oh my word!
we don't need a replay on that game. Once
Hate-
it's enough.
Haters be hating.
Nice shot.
I circled it as well. Ooh.
Sorry.
No tensing up now.
Keep it coming.
That's good. Amazing.
You're good.
Oh, first on a par 3. Shit. Oh, God.
Ooh, that's a thin little panty liner of a hole.
Okay. Oh. Perfect shot. Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Sorry, Blake.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
All day.
I've hit the same shot as you with a tad more power.
Oh,
That could
Blake.
be good.
Blake.
Goodness sake, what?
Oh, the back.
How?
I think it hit my character's foot.
That's interesting.
Just hit the big toe and just stopped it dead.
Just kicked it off. You're like, nope, I want to be the closest.
Absolutely pathetic.
You're about the closest to the hole.
Are you? I'm closer, aren't I? Yeah, I'm
I
closer.
reckon
Oh, yeah,
Clayton's
no.
closer.
You're right, sorry.
Missed the gauge again.
Oh, Chris.
Doesn't matter.
Spoiler alert.
Nice. Nice.
Feels pretty good indeed.
You got it.
Good birdie.
Did I ever tell you what happened to the £50 note that I found in my car?
No.
Maybe.
The other day I asked Eddie where it was. She said, I've cashed it into my bank.
It's been invested.
apparently I agreed to that.
You had a £50 note, which is something most people never get to see, and you just cashed it in.
Yeah, she just took it to the bank saying you'd never spend it.
Yeah, you should have framed it.
I was thinking of just having it on my desk as a little keepsake. Yeah, oh, she's calling me
To
by
be
my full
fair-
name.
To be fair, since I work in retail, I'm like, has anybody seen everybody got a £50 note?
Who
She-
spends
hang on.
them?
Drug dealers. If I
I'm going
wanted
to
to buy
sound very
drugs.
racist. I'm going to sound very racist here, but Asians
streaming.
mainly.
Oh, God.
So you're saying all Asians are criminals, Gun? That's
Well
that's
done.
quite a thing to say while streaming.
You heard it
You
here
want to make
first,
those
everybody.
connections? No, it's these big families of Asians. They've got big, massive families. It's
Criminal
true.
families.
They all like, and they all no, not saying that. And they all
They all
like
work
to
in waste
pay
management.
cash.
Yeah, but £50 notes are mainly used by criminals. So that's the main purpose, the main
Says
circulation.
Who? Says who?
Just the
Says who?
stats.
Alright, well, fuck the stats. I'm
'Cause
not
it's-
going on the stats. I'm going on what I've seen from my own experience.
How many big Asian families have you met? What's going on?
What, on the tills? Loads.
Oh, yeah, good point. So what? So they come up, all 13 of them, out
Yeah,
of their
not
Toyota
far off.
Previa, and
Yeah.
they buy that month's worth of whatever it is, and they
They
pay
buy
50s.
£300 to £500 worth of clothes.
And what? Are they paying 50s? Wow.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
mostly 20s, but there are some 50s in there.
Do you ever like bite them or whatever just to check they're real? How
I have to.
racist are you? I have to.
I have to. I don't bite them, but I do check them.
He's got solid gold in it.
And he's giving me evils. Apparently, I did tell her that she could cash it in, and I've forgotten. So let the record show. She's looked at me and pointing at all sorts. What's the truth? That's the truth, is it? No, I paid that back. Oh, right. So what happened was I owed her £100 apparently, and I said, "Well, here's 50."
I was going to say, newsflash, I think she's taking it for herself.
We share our £50 notes.
They do a £25 note.
They do a £25 note. Oh. Oh shit.
There you go. The Serious Organised Crime Agency says 90% of £50 notes sold in the UK were in the hands of organised crime. Only 10% for legitimate tourist or business travellers.
90%.
Yeah, because it's easy to hide, isn't it? It's like in the Eurozone. They stopped doing the bigger value notes in the last few years because it's pretty much all used for money laundering because it's easier to hide it in smaller quantities.
I guess that's why we get the managers to check them.
Do you reckon that's why they're always buying loads of clothes, these people with their £50 notes, Ace?
So they can launder.
So they can launder them. I tell you what, Money Chat, Blake's going to be loving this. Really on
Yeah.
trend. I tell you what, oof.
It's probably it's probably really impressed how on point we are with our detailed finance discussions,
Get it done, okay?
and shocked that Glenn's accused all Asians of being organised criminal families who money launder.
Not some, all.
Oh,
I just present the facts. If you want to write your own stories, go ahead.
Present the facts.
now he's stating it as fact as well, not even an opinion. It's very bold.
I must be honest, when I bought my car and we were doing the whatever it's called, not logbook, but the thing, the VO5 I think it's called, or something like that. He got his wallet out to show that it was like really him, and it was really his name. And when he got his wallet out, it was packed full of big notes. And I did think, all right, that's a bit dodgy. That you got a lot of money there.
Yeah,
Why have you got a Passat?
Oh, it's perfect.
because Passats are brilliant cars. That's why.
They are brilliant cars. But yeah, to find one in the car left behind, oh, that was. A
That's
real
how
moment.
brilliant they are.
Oh, this is it. I do miss my first car. Whenever I filled it up with fuel, it doubled the value of the vehicle. And I loved it. I loved it for that.
Oh my word, you two have nailed it.
That's a lovely, lovely deft touch onto the green, didn't it?
Oh my word. No pressure on me here with my slightly less yardage.
Where's the caption? Hang on.
I would have thought should be quite a lot of pressure on you, actually. Because we
Silence.
both made it, but only just, and we have longer yardage than you. If I was you, I'd be worried.
I don't know if this is good or not. Oh! Ah,
He's orgasmed.
Listen,
it's good.
ooh, the first tough green.
You've somehow covered the same length as me with 10 yards less, and we both hit full power.
He's hacking, isn't he?
Oh, he's cheating. Confirmed. Glenn's cheating confirmed. Blake will be so disappointed in you.
I think Blake's cheering me on right now. All the accusations I'm getting thrown my way.
I doubt it. I doubt
Probably
it.
calling the police. Warning all his Asian colleagues and friends not to go near you.
I mean, Blake works.
All right.
Blake works for a bank, so he knows what you're saying is bullshit. Can you still get those? You used to get them
I
like-
can't putt. What
used
is
to
wrong
get-
with me?
You used to get them in the old Wild West films, like bonds. You know, those like certificates that said like £1,000.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if you can still get those.
You're thinking you need to one up your £50 note now.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to get one because anyone will just fucking put it in a bank. But oh, she's getting up. I'm in trouble. Oh, okay, I'm muting myself.
Yeah.
We just get a text message over WhatsApp in a moment saying, "Sorry guys, I'm in the naughty corner."
Send help. Call
Okay,
please.
I'm back.
You lost another 50 now.
Oh, I nearly lost an eye. I might be sleeping in the spare room for my own safety. Self-exile. Oh, look at that fucking bunker. Ooh.
Nom 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 nom.
It is a bit nommy,
Eat the
isn't it?
ball up.
Great shot. Nice shot.
No, I would have put more power on that. Got a front to it.
It was downhill though, wasn't it? I thought I'd massively overhit that.
No.
Oh, if I don't chip it in, I'll regret it.
Oh, I've got no powers left. Ugh.
Ace is beating me on a drive. This is
Sad times.
God.
This game is very upside down. I cannot putt, but I can chip and I can outdrive Clayton. That's just wrong. All over. Wrong. Chris is in the way. Can he nail it?
He's got a bounce. Oh, the kick. Let's come back quite nicely. Oh, this isn't easy.
Finally.
Oh, apparently we've got someone watching the stream. Oh, I hope it's Blake. If it's
Money
not-
launderer 59 taking tips.
Oh God.
It's probably Ellie because she's trying to see if you say anything else nasty about her. I think you've been very unfair. Just covering myself here. Very unfair, Clayton. I think she deserves better.
She does deserve better.
Oh, you bastard.
Get in!
Definitely not my night.
To be fair though, she does, she earns a pretty penny by staying with me.
Well played.
50 quid in cash.
Oh, she said, have I got to get up again now? It's done. I was talking about someone else.
That's worse.
It is worse, actually.
Keep 'em coming! Nice birdie.
I wasn't dissing you. I was just revealing that I'm cheating on you and living with somebody else. Oh, this is that Masters-esque. Beautiful hole.
Oh dear, this is not looking... Oh, what the heck? Okay,
Awful.
just stopped. Kick on us all.
Oh, I missed the gauge too.
Good one.
Looks good to me.
Your clubs don't have anywhere near as much sway as mine do, though.
I've got no... What do you mean by sway?
Well, it's not gone left or right, even though you've hit it off the gauge. Whereas mine went quite far to the left.
I've only got power on these clubs. So that just proves it's me.
Nearly dive bomb the hole.
It's like that sound effect from Dunkirk. When they're on the beach.
That had spin, so if that had touched the pin, we would have been laughing.
Oh, really? Ooh.
Mm.
Have one of you just tuned into the stream?
No? I don't
Yes.
actually know how to.
Right, it's 1:24, and I've got 2 people watching this shit.
Talent scouts. One of them's called their mate. They're going to make the Hollywood movie about this game.
Well, I wouldn't want to be Ace right now. He's got
No.
an audience when he's spreading racial slurs and what have you.
Disgusting. You just come on here for an escape from what the problems of this world. You don't come on here for foul-mouthed
Tirades
friends.
against Asians.
No. Rants. I mean, yeah, he's blind. It's just... Can't see past his own viewpoint. Absolutely dead set in his ways.
And he has the audacity to say it's a fact.
I don't know what these guys are talking about.
He says it's a fact as well, yeah.
You two guys that are watching, but just hold on to your standards, that's all I advise.
You can't back out of it now just because you know you've been caught. You've been caught red-handed.
Mate, as far as you know, if it's an Asian family watching, we've got about 50,000 people watching according to you on the big TV that they paid with the £50 notes.
Sat in a mountain of clothes.
And that's just today's shopping.
Oh, it's a bit nippy. Have you got a blanket? No, but I've got an extra large jumper.
His £400 worth of beanies.
You know.
What have I got? Oh, I got no more pals.
Pounds of beanies. Oh, God.
I would say I'm a bit surprised I hadn't noticed before that how openly racist you were, Glenn. But there weren't any. I don't think there were any Asians at school with us, so you never had a chance to oppress anybody when I would have seen it.
Oh my god.
Oh, you hit it perfectly.
Reach for the cookie jar, not quite on the green.
Really? Oh, okay. There goes that dream then.
You might as well lay up 50 yards short.
Nice shot.
I've been loving the news coming out of Texas this week.
Oh, you talk about Cruz.
Oh, Ted Cruz is just the ice cap.
Oh, he's the icing on the cake, isn't he? Oh, sorry, you're talking about the windmills. Yeah, that's
Well,
hilarious.
the windmills is ludicrous.
It's so funny.
But just the
What?
fact that
What is this?
so Texas have had I think it's called the Big Cold, or they've called it something stupid like that, where a cold front has just come straight down from the North Pole pretty much, and it's reached all the way
They've
down
had
to
temperatures of like minus 18. It's been crazy.
yeah, it's like unbelievably
What?
cold. Now, Texas is a state, a Republican state, has been for a while, who are very much about deregulation, and they even want to cede from the United States. They want to try and make it on their own. But as soon as it got a bit cold, oh, Chris! As soon as it got a bit cold, they were asking for federal help. all their politicians, a few of the politicians had been. Hang on a second. More important things.
No, you've
Come on,
overhit
come
them,
on,
surely.
come on, come on!
No. No. That's
Nice.
not right. That's not right. Disqualified. Disqualified. Get out of here with you.
Oh shit! That's not bad.
He's cheated his way to joint first.
So Texas, yes, they're trying to break away from the United States, or they're thinking about it. The politicians like Ted Cruz had been sort of gloating at California about how they have brownouts in California. You know those things where those politicians tweet something and it ages like milk. So a lot of that's been going on. And yeah, their state has just been plunged into chaos because the power stations haven't been regulated, they haven't been maintained. They've cracked under the cold pressure. Water pipes across the state have cracked. Although that's not really that's just the thing that happens. To be fair, but it's like it's just been great, and obviously right at the middle of it is Ted Cruz, who's just the most hateful person.
But the thing is,
apart
they
from
have
maybe
the
Mitch McConnell.
audacity. They have the audacity to be blaming the wind power when the wind
And
power has been like
yeah.
it's accounted for like I can't remember the stat. I think it's like 11% of the outages, or wind power is like 11%, and it's like 20% of the outages or something like that. 11% of the total Texas energy.
Doesn't make
Basically,
sense.
it's Republicans' own fault because they haven't regulated their own controlled state properly.
They're not part of the United
And then-
States power grid. They've got their own power
No,
grid
exactly.
in Texas, so they have
Yeah,
no outside
yeah.
help. Which is amazing. All the other states have, well, apart from like Hawaii, have integrated. In fact, Hawaii might even. No, surely not.
Oh, that was the other thing. The wind power has exceeded its forecasts for what it was supposed to produce anyway in this kind of weather as well. It's just
Yeah, the wind turbines haven't frozen up.
Fox News are amazing. Are amazing lie artists.
So that's been sweet. What's it called? That German phrase? Schadenfreude?
Schadenfreude.
Yeah.
Just a reminder that your driving distance is pathetic, Clayton.
Oh god. Oh, I'm feeling so like lesser. My penis has gone inside of itself. That's what happened when I saw that ball roll past.
What?
He's rattled. He's rattled. He's rattled.
Water.
He's dead. He's gone. He's out.
What did I rattle off of?
The grass.
The rough right in front of you.
Don't take that tone with us, Chris. It's your shot. Your mistake. Oh, and I've missed the super backspin. Look at what super backspin could have done. Damn it.
Impressive. Next one.
Nice shot.
Come on. Big finish. Ooh, is this what I think it is? Alright. F1 Drive to Survive on Twitter 6 hours ago have said, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap. So they have finished.
Ah.
So now we wait. Can't be far away. Oh, I should do that actually.
Oh god, I got a putt something again. We all know I can't putt tonight.
I've got a phone call tomorrow. When's that happening? 9:50 to 10:50. Oh, that's when One Division's on.
Nice and calm. I get flustered. Oh, what an ace!
Bring it home.
Do it!
In the hole.
Oh, it's going to come down to points, is it? Ah, fucking hell.
Beaten by a landslide.
Chris hasn't got the legs for this.
No, a pathetic 18 under.
Yeah, these are pretty good scores actually.
To be fair, I didn't have a single par, so I think I deserve that.
I did have a par, so I deserve.
Oh no,
this.
wait, I did have one par. What am I on about? Sorry, scratch that.
Tell you what, Blake. Blake, please like the video and write in the comments who you think was the actual best golfer.
And in advance, thank you for your vote.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh dear. I would try and bribe you, but someone took all my money. Right, I'm off to get absolutely beaten up. Oh, she's got up. I thought she'd be asleep for some stupid reason.
They beat you to death with a big gold bullion block.
What do you look like? You look like a meerkat who's got a knife or something. Oh, right, okay. Well,
I
I'm
reckon
off.
that will help. That will help that description.
I don't know what she's doing. She's got my phone, so I'm in trouble. I'm off. Thanks for watching, everybody who's watching the stream. What the hell are you doing with your lives at this time of night? Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying, that.
What?
Just to lose to him on points.
Yeah, but
Two
you know,
shots. You were 2 shots back. You did well just to get on level terms.
Sorry?
You were
My
2
pin
shots
number
back.
for
You
what?
did well just to get onto level terms.
My bank?
you're going to stream your pin number. This is exciting. This is where the viewers are waiting for.
Did I go mute? I hope I went mute then when I told her.
7634. Everyone.
Oh, what she's done, she's gone into my banking app. And because I said I owed her £100, she's just paid herself 50 quid.
So you talking about that 50 quid you found has actually resulted you in losing double that amount.
I'm net down 50 quid.
Wish you'd
worst-
never found it.
It's the worst thing I've ever told.
The
I've
worst
told
£50
some
you ever found.
Wish I'd left it in the car. I might actually go to a bank and just say, "Can I have £50?" And then on the back of the note, "This is a robbery." See what happens. Top tip for any of you young kids out there watching the stream: if you want to make money quick, just walk up to a bank with a piece of paper and go, "This is a robbery, and I want a single £50 note." Oh, I've got the Versus character with a yellow helmet.
Hello there.
I'll stream it. I'll stream this. It's Boris. You win his outfit, don't you? If you beat him.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, if you beat those Versus characters, you win their outfits.
Right.
He's got my yellow helmet from last time I played Anybody's Golf.
About the rules.
This guy's got a cowboy hat, so I'm going to have to take him on.
Smush it, Boris.
You want a match?
We're all behind you.
No. Rough +1, strong wind,
Let's start.
Vietnam.
Ready to go.
Tornado Cup. Let's go. This is a little bonus stream. This is for Blake if you're still at work.
I'll show you.
Imagine
This is
how
the extra
long his
credit
lunch
stream.
break would have to be in order to watch all this.
He doesn't stop.
I think, yeah, it's on in the background.
Do you know what?
Background viewing.
If Blake's boss is watching, he's told me that he works really hard. But if Blake's boss isn't watching, which is a bit more likely, he doesn't do any fucking work. He's just watching streams all day. How do you think he knows all the strategies for F1? He's watching all the bloody other leagues. Oh god. I've actually got nervous. This is a character I really, 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 really want to win. That is my helmet he's got on there.
Okay.
The rough +1 is nasty.
Chris is doing a lot of button pressing.
Yeah.
I'm on my loading screen, so I'm just practicing my shot. I've got bunker +1 and tree +1 to win this cowboy hat.
Oh, I've... What's this do? And he's got the red driver's outfit as well. He's just fucking... Oh my god. He's just got an eagle.
Very, very occasionally you do get AI characters that are actually really
Yeah.
not easy to beat.
Let's watch this play. Oh, it's gonna go right. It's gonna go right. I'm one down.
Have you ever watched any of their narrative telephone, by the way? Playing.
I've never even heard of it. What's narrative telephone?
Well, it's another show that Critical Role do. So they start with a story. One person tells a story, and then the next person picks up that story. But they're only allowed to have one go at retelling it, and they can only watch the video from the first person once as well. So they basically got to try and reiterate exactly what they've said, and it never goes to plan because, you know, getting one chance to retell a story after you've only heard it once is just like near on impossible.
I like
So
this
it just
sort of
goes,
party
it
games,
goes,
so, yeah.
it goes sideways fast, and it's hilarious because not only are the retellings like all kind of all over the place, because it's not like a smooth delivery. It's like they're having to think whilst doing it, and that just progressively gets worse and worse and worse. But also they sometimes have their accents in. Some of the other guys' impressions of the accent that the original storyteller is doing is just hilarious because it's way off.
No,
So it's like Chinese whispers, but like a lot better.
Yeah. There's a version of that called Fax Machine, which is a drawing version. That fucker's just got another eagle.
You're genuinely gonna really struggle here, aren't you?
I'm not gonna get it. Let's see if this shot goes in. I don't think I've got the legs. Come on! It's not hard enough. I'm 2 down after 2 offs. Come on, Boris. Fucking prick.
You do realise if you lose one more hole, it gets to 3, it gets called.
Yeah.
Utter defeat.
It's utter defeat if I lose this. It's a par 3, so this has gone in. If he gets this in, I might just rage quit. I'll say goodbye now, just in case. Oh, he's
Bye bye. Bit narrative telephone in somewhere.
Right, he's missed. It's a 5 mph crosswind. I don't know how to play this, so I'm just going to just play basic. Oh, that's too hard, I think. Come on. Oh, it's taking a bad bounce, that. It's not in the water, though. Right. Right, really miss. He's not going to miss a putt with a tornado hole. How's your versus match going, Chris?
I'm 1 down after 2 holes, and I've just gone in the bunker and got +1.
Oh, God.
It's a disaster.
Oh, what's this hole? Please hit that. Please hit that. Please hit that. Rough +1. He's out of bounds it.
Because we just played with no wind, and then this has got strong wind on it, I'm
Yeah.
absolutely all over the place with the wind.
Yeah. Right, do you know what? I'm gonna go for it. Even if I get rough +1, I'll be so far down the fairway he won't be able to catch me. Oh, he's out of bounds here as well. Cut path isn't rough. Bare ground. What's Boris going to do this time? Right, I'll see this one out. This will be the comeback of the century. This is a hat. So just for context, Blake. Who are you talking to? There's 2 people watching, but I'm only interested in Blake who's not watching till tomorrow. This yellow helmet, I used to, before we reset the game to start again, my character always had a yellow helmet. And I loved it. I genuinely loved it. But I've not had it since I restarted the game. You don't keep the items. Oh fucking hell, I'm in the water. Not like water, but deep water. Oh Jesus.
Clayton, I almost guarantee you that the 2 people that are in your chat are probably 2 bots.
Bots?
Yeah.
Did you get that on YouTube?
Oh, are you streaming on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, I rescind that then, because I thought you were streaming on Twitch.
You fucking rescinded. These are 2 real people. These are 2 rich in heritage Asian families who have struggled for everything just to come onto a nice friendly stream and get lambasted as criminals by the privileged white. Oh, I drew it. I drew it. That is a big mistake. I don't think I can win this now. He's had a shocker there, and I've not beaten him.
Clayton, I do want to say, I appreciate that you've called that behaviour out. Like, It's only by calling people like Glenn out that we can
Have to.
start to make a positive change. Yeah.
The Black Lives Matter movement of 2020 was really eye-opening for me, and to be honest, I'm sickened by someone I used to consider a friend.
Yeah. I think that he's totally misunderstood Black Lives Matter, and he's misinterpreted it as Asian lives don't mean anything. And so he feels he can do what he wants and it's okay.
I think Clayton's way overestimated what our relationship ever was, to be honest.
I love the idea of someone looking at Black Lives Matter and going, okay, but Asians don't matter.
You know, that's the same kind of person who would look at the term accessories only as a dress code and dress up in a full suit with some accessories.
Oh, where's that ball going? Please be bad. Please be bad. Backspin, away from the hole. Yes. Take that, you stupid.
I hope your jogs that you're still wearing get very muddy when you have to go to the water to retrieve your ball.
Oh, do you reckon Blake back here? Let's go for it. Oh, I've missed the gauge. Tornado holes might save us here though. We got one back. We got one back. The hat is on.
He's gone from. I don't think we can save this too. The hat's still on.
That was a big one. That. All right. Oh, this hole.
So how many holes? How many holes you got left?
I'm on number 6, I think. Hang on, I'll tell you after this. I'm on the 15th.
And the AI is one up.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back to level here. The momentum is swinging in the favour of people.
God, he's got such a thin gauge as Morris, but he's hitting it. Oh, that looks bad. Oh, he's just got away with it, the bastard. That's my helmet. Oh, he's got a much trickier shot than me onto the 15th green. What's he going to do? Oh, he's mishit the gauge. It's all over, surely. Come on. Don't let him get away with that game. It's on the fairway, 22 yards away. I played my shot, if I'm honest, fantastically. This has to hit the Tornado Cup. Come on. Oh, it's way too hard. Oh. I need him to miss this then. Chip in. 22 yards, Tornado hole. Not going to miss, is he?
You might.
He hasn't hit it hard enough. Right, I've got the wind in my face, but this is piss easy, so let's just smash it that. I've nearly missed the gauge because I'm panicking, but it's in. He's brought it back. 2 holes left.
Oh, I'm finding every bunker on this course because there's a bunker +1 rule.
There we go. Hole in one. If I get a hole in one here, it's going to be game over, isn't it? Oh, I haven't. This feels like a penalty shootout now. Sudden death. Oh, the wind's picked up for him though. Oh, he's messed it up. He must have messed that up. That's plopping.
Is he going Ploppington Manor?
He's plops. He's all the way in Ploppington Manor. That's a bit better.
Oh, I'm down again. This is
What hole?
not good.
What hole are you on?
This is starting hole 6, and I'm 1 shot down. I've hit bunkers in the last 4 holes.
Fucking Boris just got a hole in one on his repeat try. That is how precarious this situation is, everybody. So I birdied it. 1 up. Right, win this hole, and he goes home, and I take his helmet. Oh, this is
It's not barbaric, really. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
God, It's like a Ronaldo free kick, that ball, it's all over the place. Oh, it fucking is in the water. Hit the tree first.
Some could say he's sinking under pressure.
Oh, hang on. +1, rough. One hand on the helmet. There's a bunker there. No, he's not hit that. Let's get it out. Right, hole 17. Absolutely smashing this in there. Boris needs to get this shot in to stay in the match. This is it, everybody. This is it. What's he doing? He's all over the place tonight. Well, I've won. I've just won the helmet. Anti-climax. This is like when we came together in bloody Abu Dhabi Ace. Like all the build up, only for it just to end as a bit of a damp squib. Deciding shot. Let's just absolutely pelt it in. Right. I'm going to bring out old Clayton now.
We're level after 7 here.
Oh, I'll stay tuned actually, Chris. I'll listen to your radio show.
Takamori and his cowboy hat playing the balance. As our hero sets up to tee off into a 6.6 meters a second wind, aiming for a hole in one as usual, rather than playing sensible shots.
I've also unlocked the fast golf cart, but I would say for the helmet.
Oh yeah, no, I've already got that. It's barely any faster.
Well, I've got a helicopter, so...
But like, I got excited when I unlocked it, and it's like, instead of 52 miles an hour, it goes 56 or something. It's like, it's completely unnoticeable. Just think, why have you put this in?
Do you know what we haven't ever done on this game? We have never played the game where you... What's it called? Turf War, where you got to get around the course as quickly as possible. And there's no fast travel, you have to run to every hole. And you got to do it in the fastest time.
Oh, I'd be up for that, definitely.
Right, let's go. While you're doing your game, I will create my actual character. Oh, I don't know what my head is.
Oh, come on. Eagles the hole, goes 1 up with 1 hole to play. First time all round I've been leading.
What? And how many have you got left?
Last hole.
Ooh.
Just coming into the last hole, so it's a dormy. Officially a dormy hole.
What course do you want?
It's the Eagle City. It should have been a piece of cake.
God, what are you doing?
I just bunker +1, tree +1, strong wind. It's been a nightmare. This guy's eagled about half the holes. Oh, he's just stuck it in the water hazard. This is another anticlimax. He's been unbreakable all match, and he's just driven into the water hazard on a par 3. Oh, and he's chipped it in from there. So he has hit a par. Though that's not going to be enough. It's all over. The fans swamp onto the course.
Oh Jesus, look at those. Get a little bit closer to go.
I'm proudly now the owner of some checkered knickerbockers.
What? Well,
That was one of the things he was wearing. Yeah. Which I've taken off of a rather portly man who I'd just beaten.
Rather
Probably nicely sweated into.
Condition used. Doesn't really matter. Right. Let's treat myself.
It's like denim jacket on this game. Seems a bit of a... well... Seems a bit of an oversight.
Oh, that's fantastic. Right, I used to wear... Oh, I used to have an outfit like this. And I had... Oh, it was a bit like that, wasn't it? Oh, maybe it was a... It was that, it was that, and it was this. Oh. I'll do.
Okay. Oh. Ba-ba-da-ba! No. Oh, yeah. Nice. Nah, it'll do. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, nailed it. Yeah, pretty good, eh? Pretty good. All right. Smooth. Oh, come on. Yes, fantastic. Okay, nice. I guess that works. Oh, God. Clumsy. How's that? Nice. Nailed it. Oh, great. And thus I earn my crown. Nice. How's that? Ha! Ah!
Right, well, no more Grandpa. This is
Well, hey!
me. Right, well, you get to see that next time, or if you're watching the stream. Chris, you won, right?
The excitement's killing me.
Do you know
Yes,
what?
it is.
I do need to make that head a little bit bigger.
Oh! Hang on now, are you moving in on my territory here?
It's not that, it is a bit that.
It's all that.
Oh my fucking god, look at the size of it. Look at that. Go back there, I reckon. Yeah, just a little bit higher than it was.
Right. I think I'm going to head off, lads.
Yeah, me too. Catch you all later. Are you watching One Division tomorrow, Chris?
Maybe. I've suggested it, and I haven't been called up. I haven't had a confirmation or rejection yet. It'll be tomorrow or Saturday.
Alright. Well, let us know when you have, but I'll be watching it at 9 o'clock when it comes out. Alright. Yeah, I didn't actually. I literally was just foaming at the mouth and went straight in. Didn't even look at anything. And then we had issues. We had issues with Disney Plus, so we had a few like cutouts, which is like, as you can imagine, driving me absolutely insane. If technology doesn't work, I lose my shit. So I formatted the TV and had to re-download the apps and like log into everything, which was an arse, but it did work. So although that wasn't the thing that fixed it. In the end, it was a really simple fix. I had to change my DNS settings. But anyway, that's really interesting. I'll catch you later. Nice one. Cheers, man. See you later, Ace. Well done for your dubious victory earlier. Alright, catch you in a bit. Thank you for buying Wreckfest as well. Although your methods for going about it were dickheadish at best. Utter silence. It worked. Alright. Yeah, today. When was your birthday? You're nearly 34. Oh, God. Alright, catch you in a bit.